Hey guys, it's Kay. I've been telling everybody for almost a week that I'm going to film this video, and I didn't film it. I figured it was about time to film it. A lot of you guys wanted to know, or those of you who are on my friends list on Facebook and who follow me on Instagram know that me and my sister, who is currently over here holding my littlest child, so I can film this, are going on a backpacking trip for 2 days, living out of nothing but our backpacks. And I'm going to show you what's in both of our backpacks. Yes. My mom doesn't know yet. Hi, Mom. Both of our backpacks, and my children even go backpacking with us sometimes. Now, we don't go overnight with the kids. We do go on like little walks, like out in nature if you want to, well, it is nature, like out of the city. So, I mean, they have their own little things. If we ever get stranded anywhere, they have their own little survival things in here. We don't make them carry the first aid kits and the, the multi-tools and everything like that, obviously. Okay. We have all of that, but I will be showing you what is in all of the bags. Now, I'll probably only open up one of the kids' book bags because literally they're exactly the same, just different colors. One's cars and one's sharks. No, ours are totally different. Theirs are exactly the same though, just different color things on the inside. All of like the two other ones that I'm showing are different. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's okay. Sorry about that. she misunderstood something I said, and it apparently sounded very dirty. At least in my mind, it did. But yeah, I will only be. I will only be showing you what is in one of the kids' backpacks, and then the backpack that I carry, which is like 20 friggin' pounds, and the backpack that she carries, which is like maybe 5. Really? My backpack is doubled yours. Oh, you emptied some of mine? Yeah. Oh, I love you. I hate you. No. But yeah, so I'll start out with the kids. You jerk. I'll start out with the kids' backpack. As hopefully most of you know, there are a lot of ticks out in the wild, so we have these, and it does say Backpacking 2018 because this is really the year that we started backpacking with the kids. We didn't really take a lot of things because it didn't really hit us until a few days ago. We were out on a walk, and it scared all of us, to be honest. The tornado sirens where we live usually go off every Friday. Well, we were walking on Wednesday, and the tornado sirens went off, and we were not prepared for anything. So we just kind of bolted it and kept walking. So since then, we've decided that we're going to backpack. That way, if anything does happen, we're ready and we're prepared. Now, when she leaves, that means I have double the load. I have to carry 2 backpacks because my backpack is huge, but I can't fit everything that you'd need for, even 3 people into one backpack. I can't do it. So, yeah, sorry. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted. It shouldn't get copyrighted. She can't really hear it. Never mind. I ain't going to say anything about it. But, yeah, I don't have the rights to the show in the background, if you guys can hear it. It's just something that everybody else is watching. I hope nobody heard that. Oh, gosh. So, every year, with these hats, we're going to start putting the years, like different years on them until the hat is completely full. And then we'll start another hat. That's going to be a while, though. But yeah, so in the kids' backpack, this is, I don't want to get a different, well, yeah, I could do that. I'll just get a different color. That was a good idea. So in this backpack, this is one of the kids' backpacks, obviously, like I said in the first part. There is a flashlight, which does not have batteries in it because batteries have a tendency to explode if you leave them in things and you're not using them for a long period of time. Oh, no, he'll wake up. Trust me. Well, I mean, it'll be later. He's having a growth spurt. He's been a chub. Have you not noticed that? Well, no. He almost ate a whole container of cereal by himself. I know. Yeah, we're talking about my youngest, by the way. He's a chubby boy. But, yeah, they have their own flashlight. Yeah, fat boy gotta eat. In the words of his Uncle Jesse. But, yeah, they've got their own flashlight. My nails are atrocious, even though I fixed them about 80 times. A fan with, yet again, no batteries because... Shut up. I love these things. Sorry, I get really entertained with these things quite easily. But they have a fan, no batteries, because we usually walk, obviously, when it starts to get a little bit warmer. And it's starting to get very hot where we're at. Sunglasses. One of my children's favorite colors is blue. So there's blue. That wasn't random. It just dawned on me what you said. So yeah, there's that. They have their own emergency light, which I hope it's not going to show up as bright. Oh, I lied. Yeah, it looks green, but it is blue. It's his favorite color. They have their own emergency light. My children are allergic to DEET, which makes things very difficult for bug spray, but thank God we found DEET-free bug spray, which I will show you later. But each of them, in their favorite color, have 2 of these DEET-free mosquito repellent bracelets, which actually work pretty good. We've used these forever. And they are extra batteries for both fans, for their fan and their flashlight. And if we ever get stranded somewhere and we're there for, a few days, a bathing kit with shampoo, body wash, lotion to put on, because you really don't want your skin to get dried out, because that starts to crack. That's even more of an issue for an infection. Toothpaste, toothbrush, and a poofy. Well, I call them poofies. I don't know what you guys call them. Most people probably call them loofahs, but I call them poofies. Okay, so that's what's on the outside of these backpacks, and on the inside of the kids' backpacks, there is a plate and silverware in their favorite color. The plate is not. Plates are both Finding Nemo, and the silverware is their favorite color. My oldest one has green. This is my middle child's backpack. He has blue. His favorite color is blue. So that's all his. There is snacks, like Nutella things, granola bars. There are 3 drink mixes, along with a bottle of water. There is a package of brand new toys. Did you just see your butt stuck in the couch? That's not random. I'm going to get back to my video. Yeah, but there's a package of brand new toys. A toy from home, because if you have kids and you get stranded somewhere, and they're going to want some comfort from home, obviously, if they can't go home right away. So that's the best way I've found to do it. Extra clothes, such as a shirt, pants, underwear, and socks. They will have shoes with them, obviously, and if need be, you can always put them in the tent, which I will, yet again, go into later, but you can always put them in the tent and hang their shoes on a rope to dry out if they are wet. And a big jacket to wear, which I am not getting out, but it is one of my jackets, so it's going to be a big jacket, that way they can stay warm at night. So yeah, that's all of the kids' stuff. I'm just going to put it over here, because now I've got to reorganize it, so I'm just going to stick it all on this. I don't know why I didn't start doing that earlier. Why am I making you watch this? Here, if you want to find something else, you can. I'm not even paying attention. I'm talking to my neighbor. You're talking to the sleeping baby. Okay. Yeah, that is all for the kids, and that is quite a bit of stuff in one backpack, but it is not heavy for them. What did I do? I didn't do it. Because you said last night he's going to peel. Oh, yeah. This is my oldest son's backpack, by the way, if you guys are wondering what I meant, they're different. My middle child's is Sharks, and my oldest is Cars. My middle child is Cars, and my oldest is Sharks. But like I said, all of their stuff is exactly the same, just different colors. Because my middle child's favorite color is blue, and my oldest child's favorite color is green. So everything in here is somehow related to green. Like the sunglasses are green, the emergency light's green, the mosquito repellent bracelets are green. Well, I know the backpack's blue. I couldn't find one in green. But, the silverware is green. Everything's green. Okay, so yeah, that's theirs. I'll start with I'll just start with my backpack. This, if I can lift this big mother, is my backpack. It won't even fit on frame. It's so big. And this thing is full of things that you will need, trust me. Oh no, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it out anyway. And then there's this. I know I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that later, because I'm actually thinking about switching a few things around in the bags anyway. So, but my fiance bought me this bag, but she carries it because I carry the heavier one. But yeah, so yeah, there is this. So I have 2 more backpacks to show you. Okay, first we're going to start with this one. I think I'm going to start from the inside and go. This backpack has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets on it, including the side pockets, so that does make 6. But
This is what it means to get old. I don't want to get in my senior citizen phase.
oh god,
I have to leave a walker again.
oh lord. But in my backpack, I carry 2 fans for me and her, and the extra batteries. Yet again, these don't have batteries in them. Matches and tea light candles, because you want some way to reflect heat off that tent at night, even if it's just on for a couple of minutes. It'll reflect a lot of heat. Gloves to get firewood if you need it. Gloves. Drink mixes. Lots of drink mixes. Yes, the kids have these, but I want them to be prepared. That way they know, okay, this is what I need to have, this is what I don't. I mean, obviously, like I said, I don't make them carry the first aid kits or, you know, all the emergency equipment or anything like that. That's all me. But they do carry their own, you know, their own water, drink mix, and granola bars. But yeah, and their own clothes, you know, and jacket and things like that. But other than that, yeah, they carry all their own stuff. But yeah, I've got a bunch of different kinds of drink mixes, a lot of them. That doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. That counts as first aid. Instant coffee. Some of this is for a backpacking trip, but it's also very good if you get stranded because, hey, at least you got it.
You gotta do what?
I didn't say I had to do anything.
Oh.
I said some of this is for our backpacking trip, but it's always good to have it even if you get stranded. But yeah, instant coffee. I'm going to move this because I don't want to break my vape. Creamer. You guys can't see this, but yeah, creamer. Lots and lots of granola bars. Literally, this whole thing is full of nothing but granola bars. There's a hole at the bottom of my bag somewhere. Yeah, right there, but you can see through it. Nothing but granola bars. I also have extra clothes for her, along with a pad because obviously, well, we're female.
No.
Extra clothes for me. Again with a pad because, well, I'm a female. Lay down, Pumpkin. Sorry. And then I also have Splenda because I can't have like regular sugar because I'm borderline diabetic. So I have Splenda. There's also a washcloth. Lots of like sensitive skin soap and antibacterial hand soap. These are all antibacterial too, but it's always good to have soap, especially if you know you need to wash your hands or clean up a bit. That's why I have the washcloth. There is hand lotion, bar soap, roll-on deodorant, feminine spray because again, female, spray on deodorant and dry shampoo. Because you always want to have that kind of stuff, especially if you're a girl. Alcohol pads, gauze pads, cotton squares. You can use cotton balls too, but I find cotton squares are better because if you get like a cut or a scrape, these cover more of it. And like I said, just regular first aid kit. You also need trash bags. You can't see that. Trash bags, toilet paper, and if you can see that on the very top, hand sanitizer. And I have lots of that in both bags. Because you never have too much hand sanitizer. But you always want to have toilet paper and trash bags. Always. 2 tarps. This one is a little bit smaller. This one is 4 foot by 6 foot. Obviously, just brand new. Bought it for our backpacking trip. But again, I was planning on buying a couple of these anyway to be prepared if we do need them. So 2 tarps. Like I said, that one is 4 foot by 6 foot. This one is heavy duty, and this one is 6 foot by 8 foot. Nice tarps. This is, hey, that thing finally popped off, so I can actually. This is what it looks like. I mean, you can't pull that apart like you can the cheaper one that I got. but the cheaper one is mainly just to keep things dry. So, and that's all for that. I also have headlamps, which are very bright, obviously. Headlamps, I have 2 of them, because 9 times out of 10, I end up attaching mine to my hat and walking around, so I have 2 of those. Lighters, for whatever you may need them for. I have 3 lighters. Yeah. 3, I can't hold these 3 lighters. Like I said, since I do take my kids with me 9 times out of 10, I have kids' pain meds and a syringe to give them. Well, not pain meds, but like kids' ibuprofen, in case they, spike a fever or something, or and we can't get back to civilization. Benadryl and Advil, or literally it's just ibuprofen tablets. So yeah, and then I have this little thing of cotton pellets, which you can stick inside of something if need be.
I thought you said cotton pellets.
Everybody ignore what she just said. I don't know why that's in here. That should not be in here. I don't go in here. Thing for my headset. And in this one, I can't open it.
Did you put it in your backpack?
No, I'm putting it in the basket. And in this one, I have rope. This one's more of a twine, but that's always good too to have. And then I have ropes in case I need to tie her up to a tree. I'm kidding. Again, see, more hand sanitizer, lots of hand sanitizer. Tweezers, in case you do get a tick on you, you can pull it off easily. Toenail clippers, anti-itch cream. Skeeter beaters. In other words, citronella candles. Stop laughing at me when I say that. Every time I say that really fast, she laughs at me. But yeah, citronella candles. I got them in my kids' favorite colors. This one's blue and this one's green. So yeah. Shut up, Cherish.
I love you.
I'm questioning that.
I'll put it in the newspaper.
Markers, which you will see these for later. These count as first aid, but tourniquets, chapstick, which I do have more of. I'll show you that here in a minute. Somewhere. I had it somewhere. Toothache relief. Yeah, toothache relief. And you guys will recognize it, cotton pellets. I do have some more of this, but I use this at home. This one does come with tweezers in case you need to stick it in something. I just always keep a package of it with me in my kit. Yeah. Ace bandages. Again, my kids' favorite colors, green and blue. And this one, it doesn't have these little things on it right here, so I'm gonna use this one as a tourniquet if need be. It is clean. I'm just trying to keep it together. That's why it's in the bag. Wet wipes. Always good to have wet wipes. Even if you don't have kids with you, it's always good to have wet wipes. Birthday candles. Because, well, it's easy to start a fire with birthday candles. And I've had these in my bag forever. I'm surprised they're not shattered to death yet, to be honest. A sharpening stone. Make sure all your knives are sharp. Oh, there it is. An axe. It also has a multi-tool, but I don't use a multi-tool on it because it's so hard to get off. But there's an axe. Your grandson? Well, you're old. DEET-free bug spray, and it's marked B for boys because obviously we're not going to be using theirs if we're stranded anywhere. They're going to be using it. So that, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not planning on getting stranded, but it's always good to have things in case you do get stranded. Little multi-tool. Yes, I did. I'm ignoring that comment. Big multi-tool. Big multi-tool. Because, well, prepared. Has all these fun little doohickeys on the side. Journals. Because I always seem to like to write in journals. when I stay out in the wild. So I have journals and pens. It's always been a thing that I've done. I've done it since I was a kid. Truth be told, I don't think I'll ever break myself of that habit. It's just a thing. I should have just started putting all this in the basket. I don't know why I didn't do this ahead of time. But, yeah, so I mean, I'm always prepared, mainly for my kids, but, oh, here they are, chapsticks. These are the other two I was telling you about. These are medicated, so these will work a little bit better for dried chapped lips than the other one I showed you. I'm not going to set that in there, though, because I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose things on those, so I'm going to set those up on the boys thing. And I'm just going to set that right there. But yeah, that is all in my backpack. That's all I carry in my backpack. And then there's, like I said, the Pokemon backpack. And I'm going to start with the front pocket because, well, right now it's just easy. Nope. And, well, right now it's just easy. He will. I said he's just getting hungry and tired. Same kit as my other kids had. Shampoo, body wash, lotion, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a poofy. We each have one of those. And on the inside, you always want to have something to boil water with, which in my case is an empty formula can. So, yeah, because I can boil a lot of things in that. Medical tape, which just happens to be sports tape that I can just rip in half, and it was cheaper that way. In here, there is also nasal strips, because, well, we needed them. Well, I needed them, not so much her, but I have horrible allergies and have a hard time breathing, so I have nasal strips. And then there are fabric bandages and these big pumpkin bandages. So you guys can see. No. So, yeah, there's all of that. Got one. Yeah, there's all of that in there. Extra batteries, flashlights, more emergency lights, the whole shebang. A flashlight she can easily get to if she needs it. And in here there is, you can't see it, but there is sunscreen right there. At this point, it'll just be easy to take this out of the bag and show you. There is sunscreen, a bunch of mosquito repelling bracelets, bug spray for us, and mosquito repellent coils, which I just bought. So, like I said, we are very much prepared for whatever whatever happens, or may happen, or whatever, whether it be just with us or with the kids. We are well more than prepared. Ankle support, wrist support. I already have one of these, so I only bought one extra. I'll just put the other one in here. Kleenex wipes, feminine wipes, because yet again, female. More Kleenex wipes at the bottom. Tissues, pads. Yes, before anybody says anything, my tissues do have patterns on them. My middle child likes Thomas, my oldest one likes Spider-Man. Yeah, don't judge me. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, they're with us anyway. So, and then our plates and forks and spoons. There are 2 of them in here, 2 sets of each. Yes, they are Star Wars and they are red. No, I don't care. They fit. She has 2 jackets in here. Cardboard, because for me, it's easier to start a fire with cardboard than paper. For other people, it's easier to start a fire with paper rather than cardboard. A big old piece of wood, because if you need to write a note, if you're like on a trail and you need to write a note saying that you're on the trail, and we also have an emergency whistle, which I can't find at the moment. I know I said it somewhere, I just don't remember where I said it. But we do have one. I don't know why this is way over here. I had it next to me. But, yeah, we do have that. And in here, she also has 2 jackets in here, one for me and one for her. We also have water bottles, before I forget. Big water bottles. My kids are about half the size of this, so that way they don't have to carry these big old things. But yeah, we always have water with us, and we always have extra water with us. So, but in here there is emergency blankets, rain ponchos, a survival tent. Now this is the tent that I was telling you guys about. This is a reflective tent, which means it will reflect your body heat back into the tent so you stay warmer longer. Storm-proof matches, which are really cool actually. That's another rain poncho. I showed you the friggin' other things instead of. And wet fire, because these and storm matches are just amazing to start fires with. So yeah, there's all of that. He can have his bottle till he falls totally asleep. It's not gonna hurt him. So yeah, there's all of that. And like I said, she's got 2 huge jackets in there. And like I said, we always have water with us and things like that. I always have knives on me, but those are up on the mantle. I have to sharpen those. Currently, they're sitting there waiting to be sharpened. But yeah, that is what is in my emergency bag, bags, and my kids' emergency bags. Like I said, if we were, I hope it never does happen, but if we were ever to get stranded somewhere, at least, a lot of people are like, why do you carry all that? I'd rather be prepared than not prepared at all. It's one of those things where if I have children with me, I definitely don't want to be out in the wild and not be prepared. It may not be, like it could be something where, like a little storm comes. If a storm hits, I'm not going to make my kids go out through it. I will stop somewhere, I will make a shelter, and that is where my kids will be. So, yeah. I find it always better to be prepared than not prepared at all. So, yeah. That's what's in my survival bag. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this basket is literally overflowing because I'm just going to reorganize all of these because, yeah, something's got to give here because I do that a lot. But, anyway, I forgot what I was saying now, but, yeah, I'm going to reorganize the bags. Like I said, as you guys can tell, it's a lot of stuff for, 2 bags, but on the same hand, we're also going to be gone for 2 days. I will not be taking everything with me. Obviously, my kids won't be going when we go on this little 2-day adventure because I don't know how my kids would take it, so I'm not going to take them with me. But they do have their own kit if anything were to happen. Like I said, they are well prepared. They have their own stuff, and they know what to do in situations, if they were to happen. So, I mean, they know what they're doing. But, yeah, that's what's in my bag. You guys have been asking for this for a while now, so I figured I'd give it to you. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have in your survival bags, if you guys have a survival bag at all. And how often you guys use it, or how often you guys think you may need it, and when you take it with you, and where you take it with you, and things like that. Because I'd love to know all that information. I love talking about the wild. It's one of my favorite things. I will film what I can, maybe, of the backpacking trip between me and her. Oh, another thing I forgot. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. Battery packs. I always have at least 3 full ones with me. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they're like the little battery charger packs that you can get for to charge your cell phones, charger ports or whatever, and extra charger cords. So yeah, you always want to have those with you. Always. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You always want to have them with you. Mine are currently charging. That's why I probably forgot about them. But yeah, you always want to have that with you. And since I'm a smoker, I always have vape oil with me or cigarettes. So, but yeah, that's what you want to have with you. Or at least that's what I have with me. So I do that a lot. Get used to it. Do it a lot in my videos. Everybody knows that. But let me know what you guys have in yours, or what you don't have in yours, or what you think I may or may not need to add to mine. I don't think I need to add anything to mine, though, because I am well prepared for the people I have. So, till the next video, it may be a little bit because we got a lot going on. I will film when I can. There's a lot going on these next few days. I will be doing a life update video talking about my dad because I know a lot of you guys have been asking about him. So I will do a video filling you in about things that have been going on with him, and that's just going to be a video all itself, to be honest. So, yeah. But, alright guys, till the next video. Bye.